against each other with everybody else in this matchup as we kick off here.
Welcome to the A-Game Hydration Announce Test. Happy holidays. I'm Tom Hannafin. He's the Drama King, Matthew Raywald. As I mentioned, our TNA World Champion, Frankie Kazarian, a little frustrated because now the challengers are starting to pile up.
Exactly, and I would think that the King, the World Champion, should get a say in how his challengers are selected.
Well, here comes one of his potential challengers, Moose, who this past Tuesday on NXT revealed that he is the next challenger to Ethan Page and his NXT North American Championship. A three-time world champion here in TNA Wrestling, and Moose looking to get back to that form with this battle royal.
There's a reason he's called the face of the franchise and has an opportunity to punch his ticket to be that once again as world champion.
The system has been looking for a replacement once JDC retires from pro wrestling. Genesis. So, wait a minute.
Hold the phone. I think the champ himself wants an up-close and personal look at his next contender.
Please welcome the TNA World Champion, Frankie Kazarian.
Well, the champ appears to be in the holiday mood.
Before a fight, and I think we're going to be joined by the King, the champ himself. Always great to see you, champ. Of course, Tom's sitting like an idiot.
Greetings, Matt, and a humbug to you. Happy holidays. Where's the Tylenol? Nonetheless, we're ready for a battle royal, Frankie, to determine your next challenger for your TNA World Championship in 2 weeks here on Impact. However, you are scheduled to defend the TNA World Championship against Mike Santana at Genesis.
Astute observation, and what gave it away? The fact that there's 20 guys in the ring?
You were pretty ticked off that Mike Santana invoked his contractual rematch, Frankie. You did not read the paperwork.
See, the thing is, it should be up to me. I determine who I give a title shot to, who I don't give a title shot to.
I was just saying that before he came out. How does the King, how does the champ not have a say in who his next opponent is?
Because there's still a bias against me.
Eliminations occur by sending your opponent over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. There goes Jesse Funaki.
Has been eliminated.
The son of Arn Anderson just eliminated the son of Sho Funaki.
I beat Funaki a bunch of times.
I know, I remember watching it. It was super impressive.
You know, Tom, I'll never forget the first day we met, but I'm going to keep trying.
Oh, God, why can't you be out here all the time?
I really should. I'm told the high brass at AMC is really enjoys my commentary, so I think you're going to be hearing a lot more from me.
Frankie, I do have to get your honest thoughts on what's ahead for TNA Wrestling.
Biggest moment in the history of this company. I was here on Fox Sports. I was here on Spike TV. This by far is the biggest moment in the history of this company, and only fitting that I'm the guy leading the charge.
That's absolutely right.
This battle royal is underway. Still to come this evening, a crucial steel cage match. Team TNA, led by Mike Santana, trying to repel Team NXT for good from TNA Wrestling. Also, Elijah will be in concert here in the Impact Zone. Last week, Mustafa Ali was smarting after being dragged out of the arena at Final Resolution by horse by Elijah. Elijah. That final resolution, and also still to come this evening, the Knockouts World Champion Laney Lee, plus Zaya Brookside. The Angel Warriors will face Tessa Blanchard and Mila Moore.
That horse had a terrible attitude. I tried talking to the catering, nothing.
No respect for the king.
None. These kids these days. Oh, it smelled better than me, huh?
Yeah.
Really? Do you know what the cologne I'm wearing is called? It's called Tom Sucks.
Who will be the next to challenge Frankie Kazarian for the TNA World Championship? This battle royal continues. We're back here on Impact. We're joined on commentary by the reigning TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian, who is scheduled to defend his title at Genesis against Mike Santana. But Kazarian is also scheduled to defend his title in 2 weeks on the first episode of Impact in 2026 against the winner of this 20-man Battle Royal. Oh, big shot right to the face there of Bear Bronson.
I'll tell you this, how is Moose not a favorite?
I have to mention,
super athlete, size, the strength.
a former world champion.
Yeah.
Eric Young as well.
Same can be said for Eric Young.
Yeah. Hometown man who's rocking an El Paso Chihuahuas baseball jersey. Yeah, with Ryan Nemeth. Probably a better team than the Angels, right, Frankie?
Whoa. Hey.
A little too close to home there. Another hometown man all over Ryan Nemeth. What are you going to say, Frankie?
You know, I was going to say you're a cotton-headed ninny muggins. That's what I was going to say.
Dang right. Oh, there goes a hometown man.
The hometown man has been eliminated.
Ryan Nemeth with a thumb to the eye.
Good. Get out of here, hometown man. If that is your real name.
Ryan Nemeth, who continues to get super kicked in the face by Marachade because Ryan Nemeth is instigating things with Marachade.
Ryan Nemeth, who softened up Mike Santana for Frankie Kazarian's historic win, I might add as well.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah, I would give that to the NXT Outlaws who stormed Impact that night. And Frankie Kazarian called his shot on an injured Mike Santana to win the TNA World title. And look at the Andersons dishing out spine busters.
You know what? I'm tired of you marginalizing the way I won the title. I've bled for this company. I've fought wars for this company, and I would have beat a healthy Mike Santana.
Well, there goes C.W. Anderson.
I thought his name was Quanderson.
Anderson has been eliminated.
It's C.W. All these years I've been calling him Quanderson.
Apparently.
Wow. What do you know?
And now the son of Arn Anderson. Anderson gets hit with the Dragon Gate special by the Rascals.
That's Arn Anderson's son. I don't see any resemblance.
Shocking, right?
Crazy. Huh. You learn something new every day.
Brock sent over the top rope. It's Travis Williams after Trey Miguel.
That's his name, Travis.
You're going to have to get to know one of these guys because they're going to be coming after your title, Frankie.
In 2 weeks' time, Frankie, you will be defending the TNA World title against the winner of this match.
Has been eliminated.
What if I don't want to? What if I don't think the winner of this match is worthy? What about
You
that?
have to. It doesn't matter. That's not how it works. Oh, up in the clouds by Sinner and Saint.
This is all Santino's fault. Stooge, he's had it out for
Trey Miguel has been eliminated.
There goes Williams.
I'm surprised anybody could follow that gibberish he was speaking to you about when these matches were happening, who they were with.
Frankie Santino at least has the gall to step into the steel cage match tonight and fight for TNA. You declined that opportunity.
I'll have you know, I have plenty of gall. In fact, I am almost overflowing with gall.
Wait. My Reed's still alive. Both his feet did not touch the floor.
Judas Icarus has been
Rascal
eliminated.
saved him.
It's totally legal. His feet didn't touch the floor.
Nothing if not unique there.
Always good to have friends.
These matches are so dangerous. It's so easy to get hurt in a battle royal.
Brock Anderson
Bodies
has
flying
been eliminated.
everywhere.
Oh, now Jake something finally eliminates Reed.
A little something, huh?
Myron Reed has been eliminated.
Couple of hosses in there right now.
Jake something and Bear Bronson at his first TNA match on the countdown to final resolution against the system.
What happens when a bear meets a gorilla? You're watching it right now.
TNA Silverback, Jake something, and Bear Bronson involved in that matchup against the system. As every member of the system trying to scout the person who will be next within the system once JDC retires following Genesis.
Look out.
Oh, both men down center of the ring.
Oof. I felt that one down here.
There's a lot of meat flying in this one.
At Kazarian, I do have to point out, JDC passed out. He did not tap out against you at final resolution. That was a hell of a performance by JDC. You have to admit that.
He was saying, please let go. I quit. The crowd was cheering me so loud, the referee couldn't hear it.
Good point. And now Rich Swann, who is done with AJ Francis within first class, the former TNA World Champion. Wait a minute, there's Francis! Francis just eliminated Swann!
Not done yet.
Oh, a down payment! Francis cost Swann a TNA World title shot!
Look at that.
An alliance here? What's going on?
Shaking a hand there with Ryan Nemeth.
What an odd couple. These foul-mouthed El Paso fans should be ashamed of themselves.
The herd is
Put your sign down, you idiot. Your sign is stupid. It's not even spelled right.
Moose, Alexander, Warner, Nemeth, Young, Jake something, and Bear Bronson remain.
Moose's last name is Alexander.
If only. This one, though, starting to come down to the final members.
There's Jake.
Has been eliminated.
Yeah, get out of here.
Alexander is the #1 contender to Leon Slater's X Division Championship over the top rope. Oh, Warner takes down Moose.
Look out, though. Cedric Alexander looking to find. Oh!
Back into safe haven as this battle royal continues.
It's so easy to catch a wayward elbow or roll an ankle in these matches. They're so dangerous.
Oh, and a boot to the face. To your point.
Wayward boot to the face.
Been eliminated.
Moose was targeting Alexander. Cedric getting into it with Moose, and Young eliminates them both.
Moose and Cedric Alexander have been eliminated.
I'm on an Andre the Giant type run.
Oh, baby.
Battle Royals.
Well, that could all come to an end. That run at Genesis. Mike Santana gets his contractual rematch against you, Frankie, at Genesis Saturday, January 17th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Dallas, Texas.
How do you deal with this bias attitude that he brings every week?
One drink at a time.
Amen, huh?
Now Eric Young and Ryan Allen tried to form alliance there against Bear Bronson.
Still in this match, brand new to the company.
Made it to the edge.
Bomb! Bear Bronson, Ryan Nemeth, and Eric Young, all that remain in this battle royal. And Ryan Nemeth is gone.
Ryan
How about
Nemeth
this?
has been
Oh,
eliminated.
Young trying to get Bronson. Young thought he won it.
EY, turn around, you idiot.
This is
You know better.
a little bit of arrogance there from Eric Young.
This is unexpected.
Now live to pay for it.
Young believes the world is out to get him. He thought he had a TNA World title shot all wrapped up. Oh! Bronson's gone over the top rope. Young has gone over the top rope as well. You have to go over the top rope with both feet touching the floor to be eliminated. This could be a mistake. Wait a minute. Young goes down. Bronson's got a TNA World title
Eric
shot.
Young has been eliminated. Here is your
Wait a
winner,
minute.
Bear
Bronson?
What a shocking victory for the newcomer, Bear Bronson.
Wait a minute.
Bear Bronson in his second TNA match ever earns a TNA World title shot.
Yeah, well, soak it in now, kid. You're in the big leagues. And I'm the man that crushes dreams.
In 2 weeks on Impact, Frankie Kazarian must defend his TNA World Championship against Bear Bronson. But still to come tonight in our main event, it's Team NXT up against Team